Hey, what's up, my little TisaTells? How y'all doing today? Well, if you are Kendall Jenner, I feel kind of sorry for you. Yes, I know. I thought those words would never come out my mouth either. But yo, Bad Bunny just played the F out of her in Coachella, which is going on this weekend. And if I was her, I would be on the phone with Kris Jenner trying to renegotiate my contract in this PR relationship, because you will not treat Kendall Jenner like that. She didn't sign up for this. Where's her bonus? You guys, what am I talking about? Bad Bunny got on stage and played the F out of Kendall Jenner. And a lot of his fans were gleeful about it. Kendall better negotiate a walkabout or like on another horsey back ride. Side note, did you see the pictures of Kendall and Bad Bunny on the horse? Awkward, weird. I don't know what they were trying to do. It was just odd and weird. And the fact that her legs are longer than his, hanging out that horse, yeah. No bueno. Anyway, y'all, Bad Bunny did a set in Coachella. As you know, he is coming for America's crowning reggaeton artist. The only thing is, since he started dating Kendall Jenner, his streams have slipped from number 1 to number 3 as the most streamed musician in the world. Now, I know what you're saying. Tisa, he is still number 3. I know, but Bad Bunny is desperate to be number 1. But you know what? I also want to say a couple of things. We keep pointing the finger at Kendall. I think the reason he slipped from number 1 to 3 is looking at and showing everyone that he is the problem. He decided to sell out. He is problematic, and he just does things for stunts. Again, maybe he is hooking up with Kendall. Maybe he does like her, but she showed up at Coachella to stand by his side, and he basically got on stage, stopped the music, and told everybody, don't believe everything you read. Someone said, I like Bad Bunny, but it's a bit rude basically saying, F Kendall, don't believe anything. Like he didn't have his tongue down her throat so many times. All right, you kissed her, but that's why the internet made rumors. Another person said, Kendall showing up to Coachella for Benito, but Bad Bunny telling fans that there's a lot of news about him on the news and not to believe it. Somebody else said, is Benito denying he's dating Kendall Jenner? We won. Another person said, ladies and gentlemen, Bad Bunny just denied dating Kendall Jenner. Okay. So then another person said this, which rejection was better? When he said that it's nothing about Kendall and Coachella, or when, in the UVST live, I say that he said Gabriella was his best friend, right? Which is worse? To which I will say both are bad. But one's worse for Kendall, because at least Gabriella got friend. Kendall doesn't even get claimed while she's in the audience dancing off beat to Bad Bunny. Now, listen, if you guys don't know, Bad Bunny's fans hate Kendall Jenner. Why? Not so much Kendall, it's what she represents and things that she did. Let's take apart her 818 tequila. That is one thing that has caused controversy in the Latin American community. Tequila taking over, cultural appropriation, but not even that, fair farming, rebranding. It's all worked out in there, okay? It's not just Kendall, though. It's a lot of people that just get tequila brands but have no connection to the culture. As you know, Latin Americans are super proud of their culture. Even in the 818 brand, she cosplays a Mexican rancher, right? A Mexican farmhand. She cosplayed. Kendall's family are some of the biggest culture vultures, some of the biggest appropriators. Appropriation does not mean honoring a culture. It means taking parts of the culture that is traditionally ridiculed or looked down in your culture, such as maybe being a low-level field worker, maybe being a domestic helper, and then when you put it on and don it like a costume, you get accolades. I don't know why I can't speak. You get accolades, but the people that are actually stuck in that culture get nothing but more ridicule, more racism, more prejudice, all that stuff. Okay, all right, fine. So there's that with Kendall. But also, is Kendall really the problem, or is Kendall a symptom of Bad Bunny? Did she get Bad Bunny? Because consider this, Bad Bunny is a bit of a DI. He doesn't seem like a really nice person. I know y'all gonna come to me, but look what he did to his first girlfriend. Again, there's also Bad Bunny's ex, the one that he was dating. I think her name was Belisa. Anyway, let me not get this girl's name wrong, but it was the one before he was dating Gabriella, right? He literally sampled her voice for her Bad Bunny baby, that Bad Bunny thing, right? It is his calling card. Whenever you hear that, you know it's Bad Bunny. It was one of the reasons he became so successful. It became like his little slogan. He sampled her voice without her permission, made millions off of it all over his first album, and never paid her a dime. They thought they were going to get married. As soon as he got signed on his recording contract, they were engaged. He broke up with her less than a week later. It seems like Bad Bunny is showing himself to be an opportunist, and he'll do whatever he needs to do to get ahead. Now, what's the third most damning thing that he's done that really has people up in arms? Well, y'all. Also, by the way, that girl hit him with a $40 million lawsuit, so I'm glad to hear that. I guess she's sick of him too. Now, the worst thing is the Time Magazine Bad Bunny interview where he comes across as a complete sellout. Again, I'm not Latina, so that is just my opinion. But when I say he sold out, I can't speak on the culture because I'm not from the culture. But I know everything he told us that he thought that he represented for his culture, he rolled back. So in his song Sazon, he had a lyric about people basically cosplaying, stealing Latino culture and saying Latino culture is for the people, leave it alone. Yes, applaud. The culture is for the people that are a part of it. Well, in the Time magazine, okay, and this, of course, I believe, in the Time magazine cover, because Bad Bunny is trying to rebrand himself, he said anybody can sample and use Latina culture or Latino culture as long as they're respectful about it. Yeah, the thing that made him famous, he said, my culture is for anyone. Use it how you want. Okay. A lot of people are saying he even said that because he's about to come out with a collab with Justin Bieber. However, even if he was, what is wrong with you? Like, I think he's just showing his true colors, but you guys, it gets worse. He spoke on colorism in the Latin American music industry, specifically reggaeton. And this man opened his mouth and said, no, he doesn't see any colorism. Benito said he does not see any colorism in the reggaeton industry or in the Latin music industry. Now, again, I'm not Latina, but I have enough Latina friends to know that is a flat out lie. What's more, it goes against everything that he rapped about in his first album. It's making him look like his own, I can't call him a culture vulture because that's his culture, but it makes it look like he said anything he had to do to get ahead, and he knew that being a proud Latino was trending, right? And protecting the culture was trending. But now that he has other goals, he's like, yeah, anybody can have divvy for my culture. I will say one thing. The Kardashians tend to get and stay with men that are fine to say, yeah, take my culture. Nobody owns it. You can use it. So maybe, I don't know. Hold on, there's more. This man really seen that colorism is not anything he's ever seen or witnessed. And he said that it's not a problem. Even if he has not seen it, even if he hasn't witnessed this, even if he was not a part of colorism in the Latina community and definitely in the reggaeton community, if you had any friends, they would have told you it existed. That was just a disingenuous thing. You guys, again, Bad Bunny was calling people out when he first started. And it seems like now he's trying to calm things down and say things to appease the very same people that he was calling out early. And also, keep in mind, reggaeton was invented and perfected by Afro-Latinos, Afro-Latinas, and you see the face of it now. Again, I would like to say people want to blame Kendall, but I actually feel sorry for her because it looks like you just got involved with another self-involved person that is using you to get ahead. And honestly, his actually slipping down from number 1 to number 3 with his fans, I don't think it has anything to do with Kendall. I don't think she's the cause. I think she is a symptom. I think now that he's super, super famous and he has this weird quest to be king of the world, he's showing more and more of himself and the way he moves. And yeah, I don't know. Anyway, if you guys are Bad Bunny's fans, let me know what you think of the Time interview. Respectfully, don't get crazy in the comments, but y'all know I want to hear what you have to think. Let me know what you think in the comments. There's some other stuff, I'll put it together. But yeah, Kendall's not the problem. Benito's the problem. And you know what? I'll say this right now. Benito, I think he's making a big misstep. Yeah, try to get other audiences. But why would you give away your Latino audience? They are the best, fiercest, most loyal, and the biggest fan base you can ever get around the world. Anyway, y'all, let me know what you think in the comments, and I will talk to you later. Bye.